Brainy Twin Gemini for, excuse me, March 2nd, 2021. First and foremost, I want to thank you all so much for the love, the likes, the subs, the sense of community on our channel. It really warms my heart, and I love you all so, so much. So as many of you know, I don't know where my pen is right now, I'm divinely guided to pen to paper, and I primarily flip these cards out of my own entertainment purposes only. So everything always resonates. The cards always resonate with my journal, and I always do this strictly out of my own entertainment. So I'm going to go over some of the energy in the last 24 to 48 hours, some of the things I've seen. I'm going to go over the signs and the syncs. And then I'll begin to do a reading for all of you blessed souls. Normally what I do is I do the energy, the divine masculine energy, where they are in their current kind of head space, heart space. And then if they could say anything, what would they say to you? And then finally, what is the overall energy for the collective group? So I'm going to go over the signs and the syncs for the last, like I said, several days. So a couple of days ago, I was sitting here, I believe it was Saturday or Sunday, and I saw two doves, two cardinals, two blue jays, and they were all in twos. And yesterday I posted something about duality. And there's, I believe sometimes there's confusion on duality and unity. And there's unity because we are one with the universe. But then duality is, there is duality. So there's light and dark, there's yin and yang, there's male and female, there's all sorts of things. And I believe that those twos were a message that I was meant to deliver to you. That you have to understand duality as along with unity. So yes, I saw those, and doves they're great, they're awesome, they're messengers. It represents peace, harmony, love, all good things. It's very, very biblical. The doves are in the Bible, and they're just amazing. Mothering, maternal, there's so many things. Cardinals, two cardinals. And I couldn't tell with the doves because they looked the same, but the cardinals was male and female. The blue jays was male and female. And again, like I said, there was two doves. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love that. And again, I believe these messages are messages that I'm meant to deliver to you. The numbers that I've been seeing prevalently in the last couple of days are 1111, 1212, and 1010. They've been kind of jumping out at me, more specifically 1212 in the last couple of days. So amazing, amazing, amazing. I feel like some of you are getting signs and syncs. Yeah, there's signs and syncs coming to you, so don't disregard those signs and syncs. They're meant for you. Sometimes the universe comes to you in very, very mysterious ways, and I believe they're signs and syncs. There's also a bit of anger and a bit of low jealousy and low vibration. So as long as you're in a low vibration and you're not in a high vibration, you're not going to move forward. You're not going to move forward in the journey. You always have to stay at a high vibration. So I feel, and again, if this resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Pack it away in your pocket. Not everything is going to resonate with you. This is just the energy that I feel. But I feel that there's some courage. And a lot of you are becoming courageous. And it's to face up to yourself and shed your ego. So all good things. I want to mention a few things. So I just want to make sure I've got everything here. Duality, where there's darkness, there's light. I feel some of you are in the darkness right now, and that's the darkness of yourself. And just love unconditionally, love you. The most important thing is putting yourself first. If you don't put yourself first, then you won't end up with any movement forward. You always have to put yourself first. Went over that. So I want to give a shout out to a very dear friend of mine, Daniel. This is for you. So thank you very much for your message. And hopefully some of these cards resonate, and hopefully you see this video. Unfortunately, I've been having some tech disasters, and I lost my last video. But I was able to get, thankfully, the names who commented on the video. So I'm going to draw a name now for either a free bracelet or a free 4-card read. And Carol, you won last week. What I need for you, here it is here. What I need for you is to send me an email to Brainy Twin Gemini 69 on what you would like, whether you would like a bracelet, whether you would like a 4-card reading, and it would be exactly for what I'm doing tonight. So it's one of the 3 options. And yeah, so send me an email. And Deborah, I'm working on yours. Like I said, I'm having some technical difficulties. Things are just falling off my phone. And Mercury retrograde is over, so I don't know what's going over. And lastly, I want to go over 2 songs that I heard while I was journaling. And one is Everlast, What It Is Like, and Rush, Closer to the Heart. So, Closer to the Heart. Again, I asked my twin to turn it on because I wanted to give a special song to you, and I feel like Closer to the Heart is what is meant for you. If you can, read, go check out the lyrics. It's a beautiful, beautiful song. But I believe that all of you are getting closer to your heart and getting to your true, authentic you. So, all amazing things. And the winner of this week's draw is Kelly R. So Kelly R, send me an email on what you want. If you want a bracelet or any 4-card read, DM current energy. If they could say anything, what would they say? Or overall energy. Carol, I'm still needing you to email me what you want. Deborah, I'm getting to it. And all your Wisio requests, thank you so much. One thing I do want to say about Wisio is they have limitations to video size. So I can only post a 3 to 4 minute video on Wisio on the specific questions that they require. That's their bandwidth. So it's not that I'm, not giving you what I deserve, what you feel. It's just, that's their limitation. So if you want more of a coaching, then just send me a message to Brainy Twin Gemini, and I'll see what I can do. Maybe I can do something off to the side. But the reason I like Wisio, it's very organized. It's very easy. When I was doing this before, it was almost unmanageable. So I just want to put that caveat out there. And again, I want to thank you all so much. And I specifically leave things out of here because nothing ceases to amaze me when I flip the cards. And yeah, so I'm gonna get started here. And as you know, I just let the cards fall out. If whatever falls out, what's meant to fall out, falls out. If 1 card falls out, if 4 cards fall out, whatever. And I'm gonna call out the 4 cards. Yes, okay, so, and again, 4 cards, I use 4 cards because 4 is my birth number. And I'm going to go with the overall, well, sorry. So if it's 4, I'll take it. If it's 1, I'll take it. But there we go. Yeah, love it. Love it so much. So what this is the DM's heart space. Oh, I can't believe this. Okay. So there's 3, so I'll take, I cannot believe this. This just cracks me up. Because it's just uncanny how this stuff comes from my journal. Okay, so victory. This is such a beautiful card, and I love it so much. And the collective masculine energy is seeing victory. They're seeing victory, like they're taking their hat off, like they're happy, like. I think a lot, like I said this many times before, a lot of the masculines are waking up. They know what this is. There's victory. There's victory on the horizon. Ultimately, there is victory. There's victory within yourself, but they're feeling a sense of victory. I cannot believe this offer. So, and as my twin is my witness, I keep dreaming of like engagement rings and engagements. And I don't know what that exactly means, but I feel like because I've been dreaming of this engagement, rings, it's been very prevalent in the last week. So there's an offer coming. I can't say specifically what the offer is. It could be an offer. it could be an offer from the divine. Sometimes offers are signs and syncs. Sometimes that's your offer. But I feel like some form of an offer is coming. And again, I can't say to whom, but these hands are divinely guided, written down. I feel like this higher self came out last week. This is, pardon the pun here, it's not bullshit, that the masculine energy is getting to their higher self, which is beautiful. Higher self is high vibration, but I do feel like there is some low vibration right now. And that is the anger, that's the jealousy, that's the sadness, that's the fear. There is fear. There's a lot of fear. And fear is facing oneself and getting to your higher self. But I feel like this particular fear card is overcoming fear. Fear is a low vibrational emotion. And I have courage written down here, but I also have fear. There's certain things that I leave out specifically because I want to see if the cards come out. And where there's courage, there's fear. You have to overcome the fear. So amazing, amazing, and I love it so much. And that is kind of the heart and head space right now. So if masculine energy could say anything right now, what would they say to the feminine energy? You guys are also amazing. 7-Eleven right now. You guys are funny. So that one just fell out here, so I'll take that one. Oh, too many. Way too many. Just going to ask for 3 cards or 1 card. Thank you. Absolutely. 2 cards, please. And there's 2. Okay, and I love this and I love it so much. So, what I have here is this big high challenges card with a mountain, and this, what I feel right now is, and the message that needs to be given to you right now is, there are challenges. We all face challenges, but I feel feminine energy that the masculine wants to tell you that they're overcoming the challenges. You have the higher self here, right? So you've got that higher self, you've got that mountain. This is a high mountain. And I feel like that they're overcoming their challenges and getting to their higher self. But they want to tell you that there are challenges. And it is a steep mountain to climb. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy. I kind of alluded to this yesterday, manifesting. There's a lot of manifesting going on with the Twin Flame Collective in general. And I feel 2 things. The masculine energy is manifesting a life. There's a lot of telepathic communication going on that you might not know about, but they're manifesting, and they're manifesting abundance. And also too, some of you, feminine energy, be careful what you manifest. I feel like there's some low vibration right now, and if you manifest low vibrational energy out into the universe, you're going to bring that low vibration back, and that is your block. So be careful. Be careful who you listen to. Be careful who you associate with. Let go of the low vibration. You're meant to be in a high vibration. You're meant to be at your higher self. And I feel like there's good and bad manifesting going on right now. Healing. So there's a heart here. And a lot of you, when you come into each other, in wherever it may be, you invoke healing within, and primarily the heart chakra needs to heal. Once your heart chakra heals, then that's when you evolve forward on the journey, regardless. And you have a love for yourself. And once you heal that hurt and you have the love for yourself, you don't even care. All you care about is the love for yourself. And that divine counterpart is no longer, you no longer consume yourself with that. So they're healing, they're ascending, they're getting to their higher self, but there's some challenges. And lastly, and most importantly, this is such a beautiful, beautiful card. And I love it so, so much. And why I love this card is because I believe, and this is truthful, just in my particular experience, because I've been too on this journey, you both have invoked that creative side in each other. So what was lying dormant within your soul, whatever you've done, when you came into each other, you're invoking that creativity within, and that's such beauty. And if you are, follow your gut. Do that creativity. It's been lying dormant. Some of you are musicians, writers, photographers, artists, but this is invoking you. This is wanting you to do things that you've let lie dormant for a long time. And the masculine energy wants to thank you for opening up that creativity which was once dormant. So beautiful, and I love it. So lastly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the overall energy of both. And again, it's always in the now. We live in the now. We don't live in the past. We don't live in the future. Kelly, my email is brainytwingemini69@gmail.com. It's in my about. Go to my about and it's there. Oh boy. That one fell on the floor, which is meant to be. Thank you. Yes, I have that there too. I can't believe this. Okay. Okay, one card, 2 cards, please. Oh, why does this keep happening? Okay,
Probably because I'm supposed to remain on one knee.
He's kneeling on one knee. Thank you very, very much. Don't take anything there. Okay. So, totally have this written down. And I know exactly where this is. So first of all, and most importantly, I love this card and I love it so much. Why? Because this love, this journey, this union, this physical union is an absolute miracle. It's a miracle from God. And not everybody gets to travel such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful love. Does it come with challenges? Absolutely. And you all have been, I guess, summoned or missioned to embark on this journey. And you're gonna come up to challenges. It's up to you whether you overcome those challenges and stay in a low vibrational frequency, or you overcome them, you climb the mountain, and you get to the other side of yourself. I love it. But, and this is for you, feminine energy. You gotta get some rest. You gotta nourish the temple that houses your soul. And as I said, there's a lot of low vibration going on right now, and I feel like some of you are losing some sleep. You're tossing and you're turning, and you're not nourishing your temple. Get some rest, please. Nostalgia. This card keeps coming out. It's come out almost every single time I've done these videos. And again, this message is probably for somebody that needs to hear it, because when the cards are repetitive, it means that the message is not being heard. Now, I can't say it's from everybody. It's just somebody that specifically needs to hear it. But there's nostalgia going on, and you're thinking of each other, and it's beautiful. I love it, and I love it so much. It's one of those things. This one-sided. Divine Feminines, I believe this is for you. It's tough when you have that love in your heart. You have this unconditional love in your heart. And sometimes when you're manifesting and when you're meditating and when you're lying there and you're not getting any sleep, you start to become delirious from the lack of sleep, from the lack of rest. And then you start to get angry and frustrated and jealous. And that becomes where that one-sidedness, that low vibration comes from. And you think, well, I'm the only one that's feeling this way. The masculine is not feeling this way, this masculine energy. If this is truly your journey, they feel exactly the same way. But you have to stay in that high vibration. It's so, so important because you both have to balance each other in high vibration. You can't be at low. One can't be high, one can't be low. You have to be here. And if you're high and this person's low, then you're going to keep doing this to each other. So no, it's definitely not one-sided. And so that's what I have for you for that. And I haven't done this for a very long time, so I'm going to do it today because I just felt Source, God calling out to me, asking me to do this. And so I'm going to give you a special message, different type of message, 4 cards. If masculine energy could say anything, what would they say? For some of you that have been following me for a while, you've seen these before. If you're new, welcome. Please like and sub. And I'm going to call out for 4 cards.
She mentioned it in the last video being done.
What's that? Yeah, I did. I already did. Aw. Aw. I love these cards. Basically everything I just said, but in a different aspect. And this, I love it. And lastly, 1 card, please. Then I'm going to open up the floor to you. I'm just going to do some animals because I love animals. Get out to nature. Ground yourself.
Somebody said the bracelets look like 11.
Sorry, too many. Oh dear. Where did it go? Okay, well, it wasn't meant to be. And there we go. There's 2. All right. So, connect with me in the 5D, 5th dimension. We live in the 3rd-D. We live in the 3rd dimension. How do you get to the 5th dimension? A lot of people ask. Meditate, meditate, meditate. Breathe, 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 breathe. And what I used to do was I used to just lay there and meditate and breathe, and I still do, but I used to just have the gratitude in my heart. The gratitude for, first of all, we have so much to be thankful for in our life. If you open your eyes, it's a blessing. Clean water is a blessing. Food, shelter, there's so many things to be grateful for. The more you have gratitude in your heart, the more you can get to that unconditional love. But I used to just breathe in and breathe out and just manifest love. And if you're doing that meditation, it should come naturally. You will naturally get to the 5th dimension. Okay? Excellent. I love it. And the masculine energy wants you to connect with them. I'm asking for some time to get myself together. First, basically resonates with the challenge card. There's some challenges. There could be some third-party blocks. There could be karmic blocks. There could be some things. When you endeavor this journey, you're meant to remove those karmic elements, lessons, whatever it may be. This kind of cracks me up because I basically said there's some low vibration, there's some negative thoughts going on right now. So negative thoughts gets no results. And as I just alluded to, high vibration, low vibration. When you're in a low vibration, you're bringing that twin's energy down. And as long as you're in that low vibration, you will not see that fruition. It just won't happen. It's more than what you think it is. And I love this, and I love it so much. I have your picture saved on my phone. It's such a cute, cute card, and I love it. And yeah, this nostalgia, the picture on the phone, they're looking at your picture. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love it. So now I'm going to go to Animal Spirit. And I'm going to do feminine energy first. So cute. I love it. And of course it resonates with everything I wrote down. Okay. And I'm going to call out for one card. These cards are hard to work with, so if one card flips out, I'll take that card. If one flips face up, I'll take that card. And yeah. And there we go. It's one card. And I'm just going to do one for masculine. And this is what flipped up, is eagle. So, and just remember, just because you inhibit a female body doesn't necessarily mean you're feminine energy. You could be masculine energy and vice versa. There's always this preconceived notion that just because you're a female, you have feminine energy. No, that's not necessarily always the case. So, for female, we have wombat energy, 6 and 8. However, 6 and 8 resonate, whether it's 6, 8, whether it's 14. 6 and 8 is 14. And it says, be at home. So I'm just going to read this out here. And ironically, we're all at home, given this pandemic. It says, be at home. Burrowing deep into the ground, remaining safe, sound, and well-fed with family is a special trait of wombat. Home sweet home is always available if you recognize that well-being is the truth of life. Wombat spirit reminds you that to be truly at home in the world, you need to find comfort within your own skin. You do this by accepting all your experience without judgment, through a deep honesty and love of life. When you feel the freedom to be yourself, you can begin to truly feel at home in your life, with your family and tribe. Right now, you're in a beautiful place where you can hang up the coat of your identity and settle into a true sense of home and well-being. Understanding that all is well. Everything you do from this place rings true in harmony in spirit. And that's basically what I wrote down in my journal today. Some of you are becoming comfortable. You're freeing yourself. You're getting the courage to face your true identity, your true you. And you have to. You have to peel back the layers and you have to get to you. And it's beautiful and I love it so, so, so much. I love, like, look at the little crown. You're a queen. Or king. And then for masculine, I have 23, 2 and 3, whether 23 resonates or 2 or 3 or 2 and 3 is 5. And it says spirit has your back.
Could be fifth dimension.
Yeah, fifth dimension. Okay. Spirit has your back. Think of eagles flying high above other birds soaring on the wind. Eagle spirit has appeared to ask whether you're willing to soar to new heights, even if that means solitude for a short while. Truly, all the wisdom of the world is available to you. When storm flashes across the sky, it is eagle spirit that raises you above it all, helping you to conquer fear and overcome adversity, reminding you that spirit has your back and wants you to experience life at its fullest. At this moment, you are meant to know that you have the highest of wisdom and courage within, gifted to you by spirit and all the angels. Boldly build your nest in a lofty place and know that now you can fly effortlessly, proudly embodying eagle spirit in all her glory and grace, claiming what is truly yours in divine timing. I just want to go over something here, And it's right here. Eagle spirit has appeared, whether you're willing to soar new heights. So challenges, mountains, heights, everything. It all pretty much resonates, and I love it. I love it so much, and I love all of you so much. And on that note, I'm going to give you one final parting soul beautiful message for you to take with you this evening, the day, wherever you are in the world right now, and then I'll answer some of your questions. Yes, gender has nothing to do with it, just energy. It's whether you can balance that feminine and masculine energy. You guys are so beautiful. Okay, one card, please. There it is. Okay, there's the front, back. And it says, a great love life requires intimacy, trust, and the ability to share your feelings. Express your doubts and fears, your likes and dislikes. Talk openly, listen, be patient, always with an open heart and mind. And that resonates with the fear card. And always have an open heart and mind. And that healing card came out. And I feel like that heart is healing. So I'm going to hand it over to all of you. I'm going to do 15 minutes of Q&A. If you want a card, again, it's all priority. I can't do it all at once. So as I see the messages, I'll do as I can. So ask away, blessed souls. Okay, Vixie Pixie, can you pick a card for my Pisces, please? I can. Let me just cut them. So Vixie Pixie, what do we got here for you? Is this for you? Or is this for your masculine or your feminine? I don't know. We'll see what comes out. That's too many. How do you like them apples? I don't even think I need to say anything more. But if you had any doubt or any confusion, this is your confirmation right here. Like I said, this card speaks for itself. So, yeah, so let's see here. Amazing. It's absolutely amazing, and I love it. Okay, well, you got your answer. So, let me just see. Michelle Ascension Queen. Mine is a Libran. Gotta love those air signs. Okay. Try and get through all of yours. Michelle. Michelle, this one's for you. So, a 5D connection, I feel that maybe, I don't know, just this comes to me as it comes to me. You're feeling things in a different dimension. You're hearing things in a different dimension. But this is definitely a 5D connection. And I feel like your masculine energy is meeting with you in the 5th dimension, which is beautiful.
Dreams.
Pardon? In dreams, yes. Dreams are very important. That's one thing I want to mention. And I can't speak for everybody, everybody's not even a word, but when I came into fruition with my twin, I had dreams prevalently. It wouldn't stop. Like almost every single day for weeks I was dreaming of him.
Aww.
yeah, I was dreaming of him all the time, and it was driving me nuts, to be quite honest. It wasn't like it was a bad. It was just I was dreaming of him,
I was
and
haunting you.
yeah, he was haunting me to come. Yeah, but I was, and I feel like that's one of the signs. If you're dreaming prevalently, that you're getting closer. All right. So that's yours, Michelle. Let me look at. Well, Michelle, that's a good thing. Um, where are we now? Yeah, oh, that's one thing I want to say about dreams. Okay, like when it's a fifth dimensional dream, do any of you sometimes have this love for somebody that's in your dream that does not physically look like you're masculine or feminine? Probably. That's definitely your masculine or feminine energy, because you have this deep sense of love. Sometimes there's just that face does not look familiar. I don't think it's meant to look familiar. It's crazy, but it's definitely that. I know that for a fact. I had dreams way back into like cave days. Um, Jeremy, hi, how you doing? You're not going crazy. I think it's sometimes things come along your path, and, and it's like a test of the love in your heart. Sometimes we want to navigate with the mind instead of navigating with the heart. And I feel like sometimes the mind is interference, but you always have to love unconditionally. And it's a test. It truly is a test. You, if this is your journey, have been selected on one of the most sacred, divine, blessed gift journeys of a lifetime. Do you think it's going to be easy? You're like I said, there's going to be challenges. You're gonna, people are going to want to push you down. People are want to kick you when you're down. You've got to get away from low vibration. You've got to get away from. You've got to learn your lessons. Otherwise, you're going to keep getting pushed down and pushed down and pushed down. And I believe that's why the duality. I was seeing the dual of everything, because part of moving forward is facing the shadow of yourself, and facing the shadow of yourself is your ego, and that's your dark side. That's the darkness. That's your shadow, right? So no, you're absolutely not going crazy, because if you are, then I was certainly going crazy too.
And I am crazy. So.
Yeah. Tests are from God, absolutely, and what I believe is, it's like, here you go, and I've said this many times to many of you. Here you go, child. Here is a gift. I'm giving you a gift and a blessing. Now it's up to you whether you accept this gift, but it's not going to come easy, and you are going to have to stay true. First of all, to you, love and know your worth and your value, and there's going to be family that interferes, possibly friends that interfere, work that interferes. There's so many things that interfere. Your own ego is probably one of the hardest things to overcome, and the ego is the fear of letting go, constantly wanting that physical reunion. You got to let it go. Okay. And sometimes, this is one thing I want to say, because somebody had sent, sometimes I will normally not respond to comments on the videos, because it's just, I work full time, and I have, I devote this to you every Tuesday or whatever day of the week, because I want to give back to you, and gifts are meant to be given. But sometimes, if, some people will say, well, this person's in a karmic relationship, or, if you're if you're focusing on that relationship. See, in my case, this happened, but God guided me away from the knowledge, the intuition. See, our intuition is right 50% of the time. It's not right all of the time. Our intuition is there to protect us. It's there to guide us, and it's also there to protect us. But if you focus on that karmic relationship, you're taking the focus away from yourself and the love for yourself, and you're not learning the lessons that you need to learn, and you're putting yourself in a low vibration. So the more you put yourself in a lower vibration, the more you're keeping that karmic relationship together, believe it or not, because you all have to you both have to be in a high vibration. So, saying, well, why, and pining, you're putting yourself into that low vibration. Just meditate, manifest, and have faith in God and yourself, and never waver that faith. The moment you lose focus inside of yourself, is the more you're almost attracting that low vibrational energy for them to be together. Okie doke. 3 more minutes and I'm wrapping up. What do we have here? Yes. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you so much. That's such a nice thing to say. It's hard. I think it was 16 or 17 months of physical distance for me. But my focus near the end became my focus on me. Sometimes people interpret me as ego and we as soul, but you truly have to have a love of oneself and just truly let go and have faith in God to know that you will be together. Mm-hmm.
You should mention a little bit about how many times through both our lives we have been at the same places, but we never met each other.
Yeah. So we've talked about this too.
Literally hanging out.
Yeah, like we. So, like, I feel like sometimes it's preordained. So we actually lived on the same street, but not at the same time. We went to the same music venues, and we probably walked past each other so many times. And we were just, and I lived in one town, and he lived in another town, and he came to my town, and then I lived in his town, and it's just too much. It's like, but we never crossed paths. And then when it was,
we just probably walked right by each other.
Yeah, exactly. We probably did walk past, like we probably did cross paths, but it wasn't the right time. So it's always in divine time, and I believe, we've learned our lessons, and now we're together. But it takes great work, and it's on both sides, And as I said, when I look at the stats, when I originally started this channel, the demographic was predominantly female. Now the demographic is predominantly male. So something's shifted in that energy flow. Okay, I'm going to be signing off shortly here. And yeah, if you're part of the Twin Flame community, just pass this along to people that you may know, people that you talk to. I know it's hard to talk to people that don't understand this journey. Tell them to come to Awesome Kelly. Great. Like I said, I'm doing the best I can here. I work full time, and I've got time sensitive projects right now. So when I get to you, I will. Deborah and Carol, if you're watching, or if you watch later, just send me an email on what you want. I have not forgotten about you. So again, I want to thank you all so much for the love, the likes, the subs. Pass this along to the Twin Flame community. I would truly appreciate it, and I truly appreciate the likes, the comments, and the love. So have a good night, folks.